Hey guys, I wanted to go over the reasons that I believe I did not get to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The first mistake that I made was not getting there early enough. I should have gotten there at least one day earlier than I did. At the time, I had recently started a new job, so I didn't have much vacation time. I used it all for this trip. I flew there, which took about a solid day of flying, got to the Moshi town, checked into the hotel, slept, and then climbed the very next day. This was a mistake, as I should have gotten there at least a day earlier to rest. Ideally, I would have gotten there about a week earlier and maybe done a safari while I was there before. This would have gotten rid of the jet lag that I had and definitely helped with the actual climb. That leads me to my next mistake, which was trying to do the climb as fast as possible. I went for the popular Machame route, which is typically done in 6 or 7 days. I chose the 6-day option. An extra day would have definitely helped, as the climb is less intense. If I had to do it over, I wouldn't even consider the 6-day climb. There are also the routes you can take. I chose the Machame route as it seemed like a good blend of scenery and difficulty. There are routes that are easier but do not have the same degree of views. If I had to do it again, I would probably go for the Marangu route or the Northern Circuit, which are generally considered to be easier routes than Machame. Another mistake that I made was buying a cheap sleeping bag. I bought a small packable sleeping bag which fit into my backpack. It wasn't nearly warm enough or comfortable enough in hindsight. I'd get a larger and warmer sleeping bag if I attempt the climb again. One night I actually had to sleep with all of my clothes, including my jacket on, inside the bag, and I was still very cold. I did buy a packable sleeping pad, and that is definitely something that I would recommend. I would also bring anti-nausea medicine with me. I did bring a first aid kit that I had assembled with Band-Aids, Tylenol, and various things like that, but I did not have any anti-nausea medication. I would definitely recommend that you bring some Pepto-Bismol or Dramamine if you're going to attempt the climb. Another suggestion that I would make is to find out as much as you can about what kind of food you will be getting. The climb that I went on had 2 options, a basic food package, which I believe was just some sandwiches and fruit, and the complete option, which is what I went with. The complete option had all meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was porridge for breakfast, a sandwich and fruit for lunch, and dinner, which was usually fried chicken and some vegetables. Both options came with your daily supply of water. In hindsight, I would probably go for the basic food package and bring my own food with me, like breakfast bars. Every morning on my climb, we had porridge, which I thought was terrible. I'd definitely not do that again. I got quite sick on the climb, and I'm pretty sure that the food was at least part of the reason, other than the altitude itself. Something that I spent quite a lot of time researching was boots and socks. I ultimately brought the Arc'teryx Bora Mid GTX hiking boot, which sells for about $280 online right now. I think I paid slightly more, about $300 for mine at the time. It's a great boot. It is, however, difficult to put on and take off. On the plus side, once you get them on, they're not going anywhere. Originally, I was going to wear a pair of boots that I already had, which are Timberland White Ledge waterproof hiking boots. They're about $90 now, roughly a third of the cost of the Arc'teryx boots. If you're on a budget, I'd suggest the Timberlands or something similar. Arc'teryx boots are noticeably better in terms of fit and comfort than the Timberlands, but for 3 times the cost, I don't think they're anywhere near 3 times as good. I do suggest you spend the money on good socks. I brought some Thorlo socks with me, which are roughly $10 a pair. I also brought some REI socks that were about $6. The Thorlos are thinner and I'd say better for the start of the hike. The REI socks are thicker and warmer, better for night and the later stages of the hike. Either one would be fine for the entire hike. I don't recommend you wear a cheap pair of gym socks. You're going to be walking basically all day. Get some good socks to go with your good boots. Finally, some things that were recommended to me that I don't think you need are hiking poles. I read several articles online saying that they were recommended. I only saw one person the entire time I hiked using them. None of the guides or porters used them. I suppose if you have mobility issues that they may help you, but my opinion is that you do not need them. I also heard the same thing about gaiters for boots, which I didn't see a single person using. A good set of waterproof boots is all you need, in my opinion. Anyway, I hope some of these suggestions help you. Let me know if you were able to make it to the top or have any questions. Please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you and good luck if you're attempting to climb Mount Kilimanjaro.